Alright, morning. If you can't tell already by the sound of my voice, I'm guessing I'm sick or something. Woke up, throat's not really sore, it's just all gunked up from something. I'm sure I caught a cold at the gym. Only thing I can think of. So today is December 19th. Yeah, I apologize because you're gonna hear that through the whole video. I couldn't even sing to my music on the way here. It's like you get a couple lyrics and then you gotta clear the throat. But today's December 19th. I don't have to be at work until 11, which is super annoying. I like to start work early in the morning, and you know, if I get done early, I get done early. Like I said in yesterday's video, I'm reduced to 40 hours unless, you know, unless I'm doing certain things, which my company can't guarantee me those certain things. So I have to go in and talk to the boss and see what it is, you know, so I can start planning whether I'm gonna have even less money or if, you know, what's gonna go on. This morning, like usual, like I said, I'll be doing the treadmill. Probably probably try to stick with the treadmill until the end of the month. By that time, physical therapy should be at a point that I can start slowly incorporating some weights and stuff like that without worrying about doing anything to my lower back. So yeah, it's where I am right now. Like I said, I'll make sure I put the, you know, a picture of the stats on here in case you care. And I'll pick this video up a little later. Alright, enjoy. Alright, finished up at the gym, did an hour on the treadmill. I'll post the result. I mean, I didn't burn as many calories as I did the previous 2 days. This time, instead of doing two half hour walks, I just did one hour walk. So like I said, not 100% concerned about how many calories or the distance or anything like that. Just trying to get some cardio in, you know, to get me going, get the body used to it, so that, you know, when it comes time to start lifting, hopefully I won't be as sore, you know, the first week back to lifting. So now I'm gonna head home. Gotta stop by my work truck and grab my French press so I can make some coffee. Kind of a pain in the butt only having one of them, but I'm not gonna go out and buy two of them. So, but yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do, and then I'll be heading off to work. Like I said, I gotta be on site by 11, so I'll pick this up after work when I get back home. So, see you then. All right, done with work. Wasn't much of work. Just I got a headache going. I don't know if I'm getting a little bit of a cold or something. Just tired. A little depressed, but it's something that'll go by. Just kind of a
weird, funky day. I mean, I'm used to getting up, getting up real early, working a bunch of hours and stuff like that. Not used to getting up, going to the gym, waiting to go to work, and then getting 5 hours of work, and then coming home. Like it throws me off. I prefer if things went a certain way, you know. I mean, I don't like set hours and stuff, but I'm just I like things a certain way. So, like when I get into a routine, I like to stick with that routine. So if I'm getting up at 4:30, I prefer to get up at 4:30 all the time, you know. And if I go into work and make some coffee, I prefer to go into work and make coffee every day. You know, it sounds kind of dumb. It's just the way I am. Just one of my little quirks. I can deal with, you know, last second decisions and stuff. I just prefer not to. I prefer to have a decent notice so that I can make plans and then, you know, follow through with the plans and the way that I have everything set up. So it, like I said, it's just one of them quirks that I have. But other than that, I mean, tomorrow I'm supposed to be on the job site at 7 a.m. It's about an hour drive, 45 minutes to an hour drive. So, I mean, I'm gonna try to go to the gym before. You know, it's basically pushing it. If I try to do an hour at the gym, then I basically have to drive from the gym straight to the work site, and gives me no room for error, basically. Unfortunately, my gym opens at 5 a.m. I tried to find a 24-hour gym, but I can't afford $100 a month, and they're ridiculous upfront fee. I mean, the one place wanted like 200 down and, you know, like 100 a month. That is absolutely ridiculous. I've never spent over $40 a month on a gym. Until now, I'm spending $50, but I can deal with an extra $10. I'm not going to deal with $100 a month, you know. And they try to justify it by saying, "Hey, we got this cool rock climbing wall." Yeah. Do I look like a rock climber to you, dude? If I want to reach the top, I will tear the fucker. Sorry. I will tear it down and get to the top. You know, I'm not gonna use it. And then he's like, "Oh, we got a Olympic-sized swimming pool." Do I look like I'm in the Olympics? No. I'm not gonna use it. We got a pool outside too. Once again, dude, not gonna use it. I used the pool at Gold's Gym because the guys were real cool. They knew that I wasn't a dummy, so on Saturdays, like the gym opened at 7, they'd let me sneak in at 6 and do my workout. I mean, I did some swimming, but I did other stuff in the pool, which is why, you know, I asked them if they would let me in sooner, and they were real cool about it. They always did it like every Saturday. And by the time I finished, you know, at 7 o'clock, you know, you got your swimmers that come in. I got a question for you. What's the deal with swimmers like kicking their feet out of the water and getting a rooster tail going up to the ceiling? I mean, you're gonna get a lot more out of your swim and your kicking if you leave your feet in the water. I mean, you don't see dolphins and whales swimming with their fins slapping the top of the water. So I just don't get it. But that was unfortunately what, was happening, before I asked them if I could use the swimming pool. And it was just crazy. Like I'd be in my lane, and like I said, I do like side steps. I do, some backwards running and forward running, different stuff that we did during football, when I was in high school. During the summertime, every now and then we get lucky. You're doing double sessions. Near the end of the second session, we'd go in, jump in the swimming pool, and we had different workouts to do. And it was nice. And that's what I was basically doing. And then you get, Michael Phelps there, trying to fly by in his lane, and all he's doing is splashing water everywhere. And it's like, I don't get it. But I'm not downing on anybody that swims or anything like that. I just don't understand the whole splashing the water, as far as you can. But yeah, that was, one of the things I liked about Gold's Gym. There's a couple things, but this time, one of the reasons why I left Gold's Gym was not just because they didn't have enough weights. I'd go to do leg presses, and, you'd have half the gym staring at you ticked off because you took all the 45 plates. And it's like, I don't know what to tell you, give me some 100 pounds and we wouldn't have this problem. But, the other problem was it was just getting too packed. I know the more members they have, the more money they make. But, there's this thing called, fire code, where you're only allowed to have so many people in the building to begin with. So, when it's, elbow to elbow trying to work out and 4 people deep in line waiting to get on a machine, that gets ridiculous, and that screws up your workout. If you're trying to keep it to, a 1-2 minute rest in between, sets, and I carry that from, finishing a set of curls and then going right to the next set, of bicep or triceps, something like that, and it makes it so difficult. And then, yeah, and of course, I don't want to get started on New Year's people, I'm glad you got a resolution. I'm glad that you decided you're going to lose weight, but you really should know that just because you suddenly signed up with the gym doesn't mean you own it. And people like me, that work out all the time and go to that gym all the time and respect that gym all the time, we get pretty pissed off, when New Year's resolution people come in and tear the place up. You steal towels. Dude, go to Walmart, $2, you can have a towel, But you just tear everything up. Like, you don't know how to use a machine. You don't want to ask how to use a machine, so you just do it however you want. You tear it up. Now that's one less machine that the rest of us can use, different stuff like that. And it's just annoying. And probably a good 80 to 90% of the guys that do New Year's resolutions end up standing around staring at the women. And it's like, that's not what this is. That woman is not going to suddenly fall in love with you and marry you because of the fact that you're staring at her like a freaking stalker, just, either work out or get the hell out of the way, Like I said, there's people that are dead serious about working out, whether it's strength training or just cardio or, whatever their goals are, and you get in their way and slow them down. It's not fair to them. So I'm not really looking forward to, the end of this month, beginning of next month, which it drags on. Sometimes it could be just January. Sometimes it drags on into, February. And I mean, the one year I just didn't lift for that whole month because of the fact that I didn't want to deal with those chuckleheads. I mean, I don't know what else to say, and at that point it's not fair to me to not be able to go to my gym that I always go to, because you got a bright idea to lose weight but you're not serious about it, because by the end of January or end of February you're going to quit, and then you're either going to not say anything to the gym, which is still going to charge you every month, so you just waste a ton of money, or you're going to try to get out of the membership. And it's like, just if you think you want to work out, start out working out outside. Like, find a trail to walk on, or something like that. Maybe buy a couple free weights or some bands, something like that. Try it out for a couple weeks and see if it's something that you really want to do. Because like I said, if you don't really want to do it, please don't come and get in the rest of our ways that want to do it. But it's in every year, every place that I've lived. I've lived in multiple states, and it's all the same. I mean, don't know what to say. But didn't mean to get into that rant. it just sort of popped out of my head. But yeah, like I said, just not feeling it this afternoon. Hopefully tomorrow morning will be better. We'll just have to see. Like I said, I'll probably have to get up a little bit earlier to, get my bulletproof coffee going and get everything ready and set up. Go to the gym, work out. Probably try to catch a shower at the gym. I finally bought a lock, so I can grab a gym locker and lock it. But yeah, that's pretty much about all I have today. Hopefully tomorrow's a little more exciting, not in a scary way. But until tomorrow, just remember, you be you, because you are awesome. Thank you.